Welcome in, everybody. Hope you are having a terrific day so far. It's me, your old pal Decaf Jedi, and I'm here with exciting news tonight. Very exciting news, folks. Ice cream season has arrived. It's officially here. It's time to go out and get that good frozen dairy product we all love so much. It's ice cream season. I can tell you about my evening. I had some ice cream myself. I had my first real ice cream of the ice cream season. I went out to a local food truck, Crafts of Coal ice cream. I don't know why it's called that. And I had a delicious scoop of Carolina peach ice cream, the perfect ice cream for late spring, early summer. It is the best. I loved it. Peach ice cream, hard to beat. Always a favorite. Wasn't too sweet. That's the key. Getting too sweet with the peach ice cream is where you mess it up. So yeah, this was. It's ice cream season. Everybody get out there, get your ice cream, enjoy it. There's no better treat than a delicious ice cream. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, thank you, Ben, for resubscribing to celebrate ice cream season being underway. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me. So glad you could be here for more Fate of Atlantis. Man, we got crew in here tonight. We got Ricky, Paul. Man, there's Mike, there's Cregan, there's Kevin, there's Enjoy Bees. Oh, there's Pickled Dog, there's Matawi, there's Sarah Kel. Goodness gracious, there's Grayson. That's right, it's Retro Adventure Wednesday on a Thursday. Oh, wow. There's Jason. Oh, my goodness. Clill. Whoa, the stars are out. There's Dr. Mario. I am sorry if I've missed anybody, but thank you so much. Oh, and Sarah, you had life-changing barbecue. That is the kind of phrase that I am absolutely here for. Barbecue can change a life if prepared properly. So good to see everybody. I think we should just jump on into the game and have a little bit of those good adventure times. But yeah, welcome in. All right, so I don't remember what was happening. I think I saved thinking I was in Algiers, but I don't believe I really am. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm actually in Monte Carlo. I think I was supposed to go to Algiers. Oh well.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
Oh man, Ben. Already asking the tough questions. That's what I like about Ben, though. He's not afraid to ask the hard questions. What is canonical barbecue to me? Pork, sauce, Texas style. What are we all about? You know, I like a sweet barbecue sauce. Like, I think probably like, oh man, you know, like, I like a St. Louis barbecue sauce. I kind of like a Carolina sauce, like with some vinegary mustard action going on too, though. Mostly, though, I like a sweet sauce on brisket. Like, brisket is probably my go-to favorite barbecue option. So anytime I can get a hold of some good brisket and a nice sweet sauce, maybe a little bit of kick to it, that's where I'm at. My favorite barbecue in the world, though, is the Ridgewood Barbecue, just outside of Elizabethton, Tennessee. Be sure to Google that if you're ever in the Northeast Tennessee region. Ridgewood Barbecue goes great with a delicious Dr. Enough. Hard to beat. Hot dogs and chicken on the grill. That's great. Oh gosh, we already have an important redemption. I mean, trust me, we're going to play this game tonight, folks. And when we do, we're going to blow the lid off it. I mean, it is going to be bananas in here. So, but before we get to all that, we have a redemption. We have from Clill, Indiana Jones stock photo review. Now, if you weren't here last time, the score on this one is I went through Adobe's stock photo library and downloaded a whole bunch of stock photos that were tagged with the tag Indiana Jones. So these all purport to be photos of Indiana Jones in a way, of course, that doesn't violate anyone's copyright or trademarks or anything like that. So our job is to post these, and then we're going to review how well they capture our favorite, Dr. Jones. So here we go. This is Indiana Jones stock photo review. Now, what we think about this one, gang? I mean, I'm going to say my first issue with this one, like what really leaps out at me, is that this guy is not wearing a fine leather jacket. He seems to be wearing some sort of like canvasy cloth jacket. Yeah, the lining, Paul, that's exactly right. The lining, yeah, maybe that's a suede. Maybe it is a leather jacket. You're right. That could be a brushed suede leather jacket. But the Sherpa lining is what is throwing me off. But this is closer to the right vibe. This guy has the Indiana Jones swagger. He's got the disheveled look. He has a tiny little whip, like a baby whip. This is LL Bean Indy. That is exactly right. That is what we are looking at. I think I've mentioned before, my parents are the only people on earth whose primary credit card is an LL Bean credit card, but they earn bean bucks right and left. So, I can't make fun of them. I think this one is better than some expression says, are you buying this? Am I selling Indy right now? I don't know. This isn't bad. I'm going to say this is, like, compared to what we've seen so far, I feel like this is a solid 7.8. I'm giving this guy a solid C+. I'm willing to go to C+. Bargain Tom Hardy as Indiana Jones. There you go. Hair and makeup are going for disheveled. They didn't let his hair dry. Yeah, it looks, or maybe there's just some gel in there. But yeah, there you go. That's Indiana Jones stock photo review. We can get more of those as the stream unfolds. Thank you for redeeming that. Okay.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
Mail business, eh?
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
Oh. Come up and see her sometime.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Yeah. Bright lights, big city, Monte Carlo.
This plan sounds kind of
City of Lights, as they call it in Europe.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
Ooh, a seance scheme, eh?
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Sophia, what are you doing? What's your game? Man, this place is hustling and bustling.
The door is closed.
Oh, do you think I should open it, Indy? Is that your opinion as a doctor of archaeology?
Is that you, Jones? Where's Trottier?
Real H&B situation, absolutely. We can coax him into a seance is the beginning of all best plans. I feel like that's something that would be in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. We can just coax this character into a seance.
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
All right, there you go. It's as simple as that. She's easily deterred from her plan. Let's go to Algiers. I think we're supposed to go to Algiers first. That seemed to be the consensus last time. Puzzle solved.
Open.
Wait for me!
Use taxi. Algiers. All right. This game is now in that vaunted space that many adventure games enter into. Can you represent the Middle East and North Africa in a non-offensive way?
It says
We'll see how it
aerial
does.
views, 1 flight up.
Yeah, travel by map is super convenient. This is a very good point. Hot air balloon. Hello, balloon man.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Sorry, no ticket. Walk the hydrogen-filled balloon.
Stop.
All right, fine, be like that. Yeah, looking at Algiers from a hot air balloon in the 1930s probably was like a very cool. I mean, I was in a hot air balloon like 2 years ago looking at Sedona, and that was very cool. So I imagine like back in the we don't leave the ground a lot era of human history, it would be even more impressive.
He looks pretty well fed for a beggar.
Wow, that's a little judgy.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old
You
man?
ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis.
The continent of Atlantis.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
Yeah. Why don't you have a home?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Would you accept some used gum?
They look busy. I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy.
So those of you who follow on the Discord know that this is like a Jordan flu game situation for me right now. I got a concussion a couple of days ago and I'm still recovering from it. I actually have my personal physician sitting just off camera over here, and he's been pumping me through like just full of every drug imaginable to give me the energy I need to stream tonight. But I will say, if I seem to trail off or stop making sense, or, you know, all the kind of things that having a concussion does to a person, you know, just try to ignore me. You know, just act like it's fine.
Excuse me.
Yes?
It's no fun getting concussions. I think this might be like my 5th or 6th concussion. It's kind of hard to remember. But I looked up today how many concussions is too many. And an awful lot of websites said 1 concussion is too many. So man, now that I'm staring down like 5 or 6 lifetime concussions, I'm starting to worry that my brain is turning into mush. So I don't know. Or maybe I'm impervious to this. Maybe I can just stack up a bunch of concussions and be fine. I guess we'll never know. I should go for the record. That's true. I should see if I can get the most concussions. I mean, this one was out of my hands. I was sitting at a softball game and just watching my daughter play softball. I know what you're thinking. Jess got hit in the head by a softball. No, Jess got hit in the head by a basketball at a softball game. Some guys were playing basketball up on a hill above the softball field, and I guess somehow the ball jumped to the fence and came bouncing down this hill, gaining velocity more and more, and just whacked me right in the back of my head, and nearly knocked me out of my chair, and fully gave me a concussion. It was unbelievable. I had no idea what had happened, where it'd come from. If I'd been sitting like a foot to the left or right, I would have been fine. But yeah, it just wonked me, and wonked me good. And you know, it's funny you should say that. Enjoy bees. The first thing I said to my wife as I like sort of shook the cobwebs free, the first thing I said was, I think I have a concussion. And she was like, really? And I said, yes. And I think it was my haters that got me. So that's exactly where my thoughts were too. Probably a rival streamer. I don't know. But yeah, I have a concussion now. It's great.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Came from the grassy knoll.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But
Okay.
alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
I've got just the lady.
Listen,
What?
Listen, that's how I start conversations with people.
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Hey, listen. Oh, think about the effect on international relations. I happen to have a PhD in that.
Think about the effect on international relations.
I'm thinking about the effect on my health.
Hey, Atomic Matter, good to see you. Algeria, I love it.
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat.
I'll let you wear my fist if you keep this up.
The man's desperate. He needs your help.
Just gonna harangue her over
Is this
this.
your idea of a friendly nudge?
Jay.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
You never give up, do you?
I just think you should learn something about the local culture, up close.
You call this cultural? Gee, knives make me nervous.
Here's your lovely
Excuse
assistant.
me.
Yes?
You may need a seance to carry on their next conversation with Sophia.
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirits. But my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Yeah, sure. That's true. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see. You, Sophia, man. Talk to
Sophia.
What?
Showbiz. It's a union thing.
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. You're chicken.
Well, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'll never volunteer.
So where's your sense of adventure?
Wow.
Sophia.
Oh,
What?
literally just push her.
Never mind.
Okay.
Hey, Sophia.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you absolutely sure I can't
Can't do
help
that, at least not now. Makes sense.
Not a chance, Effendi.
You know, I wasn't sure, like, where my concussion was at. I've had a headache, because that's, like, kind of the deal, I suppose. But then today, I was helping my daughter with her math homework, which was some fractions stuff, and it felt like my brain was at the bottom of a deep swimming pool, like desperately trying to swim to the surface, but just couldn't get there. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is the concussion talking now that it's taking like every ounce of effort I have just to do basic math. From the other side. So where do I need to be standing, gang? Sophia clearly wants me to push her. Wait for her to get a closer look.
Excuse me.
What?
What do we do now?
Let's find Omar Al-Jabbar.
I've got this whole knife thrower thing going.
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Okay, don't volunteer.
Never.
Oh, you'll
Where's your
never
sense of
don't?
adventure?
Thank y'all for joining me tonight, by the way. This is a great crowd. If you're just enjoying us, we are playing some Indiana Jones. Fate of Atlantis.
Excuse me.
This is a speed run,
What?
so keep close track of all that good stuff.
Never mind.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
we had Knife Guy this team walk through Lemming.
Excuse me.
That's a great idea.
Yes?
Knife Guy seems like he'd be super
Sorry to
helpful.
bother you.
No bother.
Why don't you just give me one of your knives? So let's see here. Try to get Sophia to volunteer.
Excuse me.
What?
Okay.
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Please.
What's with you anyway?
You gotta see this genius in action.
Really?
Okay, there we go.
I don't know. Those knives look dangerous. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
Thank you, Jason.
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Just walk over to the board
But-
now.
Cool.
Ta-da!
Pretty impressive.
Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Ooh. A souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
A knife. Look at blood-stained knife. Oof.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
Wow. Wow.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Ooh, 20 dinars. I'll just have to find the money changer.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, I've had this puzzle before. I know this one.
Oh, a squab would sure hit this spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
You want some gum?
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
Pitching for a jacket.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The
Wow.
knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
Where would it go, Effendi? Oh, wow. Ooh, Ash Chess, anything from Dr. Mario. What is my comfort video game? You know, probably if there's one video game I go to when I just need to chill, or like sometimes I'll feel like a little bit of anxiety going and need a video game to chill out with. If I go for a comfort video game, it's definitely going to be Space Quest 3. Space Quest 3 is very much my happy place. I can just chill out in Space Quest 3. It's one that really relaxes me. Quest for Glory 1's up there too. Two games that just, for me, really get that sort of comfort vibe. I don't have to think much, which is especially helpful when you have mild brain damage. And just sort of relax and enjoy yourself. Hang out Monolith Burger. Yeah, exactly. Atomic Matter, the whole thing. How about you guys?
Excuse me.
For all y'all out in chat,
can
what's
I
your
do for
comfort
you,
game?
Effendi?
What sort of comfort games do you turn to? Occasionally, you know, like a Civ or a Tropico or like a city building strategy type game works for me too. I can kind of really get lost in that, but it requires too much concentration. Like that's where those break down for me. It's like I like the meticulous like building element. Like Tropico really gets that because I love Tropico's music. It's a chill time for me, but it's hard to just veg out with it the same way. First Roller Coaster Tycoon, Maniac Mansion. Ricky, that's interesting because Maniac Mansion for me is like just absolute stress. I mean, it's not like King's Quest 3 level stress, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. Stardew Valley is one that I think works for a lot of people. I've actually never played it, but I wouldn't mind checking it out sometime. I really should.
Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Yeah, I should. I've never played any sort of farming sim. Maybe I should check out Stardew Valley. I think I own it. Surely I own it.
Do you ever deal in
Seems like something I
from
know.
Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
Oh, Tropico has an amazing soundtrack. You know, it's funny. I don't want to send people away from my stream, but Hungry Urea, another fantastic streamer, is also streaming Fate of Atlantis tonight. So this is the hottest game on Twitch. You can't beat this one.
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Yeah. Nobody's impressed by a PhD. I don't blame him.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Atlantis Mania is running wild.
Nice shop.
I like to think so.
So tomorrow, I'm signed up. And again, this is a great thing to be doing when you have, you know, an ECBC concussion. I'm signed up to go teach a class at a local high school as like a promote our university sort of thing. And I'm going to be teaching a class of freshmen through seniors about any topic of my choosing. I'm curious, what sort of lingo do I really need to use to connect with the youth of today? Like, I'm going to say no cap a lot. Like, I feel like that one's pretty important. I'm going to say no cap. I think I'm going to talk about the Riz. I don't know from there, though. What else do you do?
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
Well, I have a knife.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
Indiana Jones and the Bodacious Riz.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's
A likely
bad.
story.
I don't discuss the lost kingdom with amateurs.
Oh, man. Well, what if I put a knife to your throat? No, not an option. Got the Maltese Falcon, of course. Crockery.
Big pots.
I like big pots, and I cannot lie.
It all looks pretty worthless.
Well, shots fired.
It says drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic.
The knife show was rather mid. Yeah, mid's one I need to use.
Little pots.
Big pots, little pots, all the different kinds of pots.
I don't see anything special about it.
Okay, so let's see here. I've got this lost dialogue of Plato. Are you impressed by that?
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in books.
Wow. I've got this cat statue. It's made out of wax.
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
Sorry. Not interested in your kind offer, I'm afraid.
I don't think that'll work.
You seen this great magazine?
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
Sorry. Not interested in your kind offer, I'm afraid.
It's a cool mask. Wait, I can just have it? I was going to do the where are you going with that thing as I leave, right?
Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Thal.
I don't think this is the time or place.
Pardon me.
Wait 1 minute.
Haha.
So you think you can just stroll out of here without pay?
Yeah, classic. Oh no, gang. Y'all know the rules around here. 3 sneezes in quick succession does officially make me a sneasel weasel. That's the official terminology around our household. Once you have sneezed 3 times in a row, you are now a sneasel weasel, and I'm afraid I've entered into sneasel weasel territory.
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Oh wow, free mask. Sneasel weasel. Uh-oh, Red Wing, thank you for this redemption. It's time to pause again. This is probably a good place to save. I've made a lot of progress so far. But you know, why rush through a game this good? I want to play this game forever, but we have an Indiana Jones stock photo review redemption. This is what we're all here for, is to look at stock photos of our good friend, Indiana Jones. Let's see. I've got all kinds of interesting ones to work with here. Let's see. What should we go with? Oh man, so many to choose from. I think we'll go with this one, as I'm curious to see our thoughts on this. So again, these are all photos from the Adobe Stock Photo Archive, tagged as Indiana Jones. Now, this one's very interesting to me because I am of 2 minds about it. Is it tagged Indiana Jones because he's wearing a brown hat, or is it meant to be evocative of Henry Jones Sr.? I can't decide, or is it both? Hey, Villainy. It's good to see you. Welcome, man. Yeah, I mean, to me, I think this is supposed to be Dr. Jones Sr., right? The hat doesn't appear to be an Indiana Jones hat. But it's also contemporary, right? Like he is wearing, I'm going to say those are LL Bean slacks. And that's like an American traveler roll-along suitcase. That said, it does have the vibe of a Sean Connery in Last Crusade. I don't hate it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, if you weren't told if you weren't primed with the word Indiana Jones, I think you'd look at this and just be like, yep, that's an old guy with a hat going on a trip. But once primed with Indiana Jones, I think it almost works as a Henry Jones Sr. So, I mean, as an Indiana Jones, this one is like, I don't know, maybe like a 2.5 in that he's a person wearing a hat. As a Henry Jones Sr., the vibes are kind of there. I'm willing to give it like a solid 6. Still better than Biker Wizard. That's right. I mean, this is definitely better than our old pal Biker Wizard. But yeah, I'm okay with that. This is Indiana Jones, the Nursing Home of Doom. Yeah, I think this guy's not bad. So there you go. Thank you for that redemption. Now we're seeing the true variety of forms that Indiana Jones can come in. It's just what I want to look like at 60. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's not a bad goal.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hello, grocer.
I'd like to make another
swab offer.
I'm listening.
Let's see.
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
Is it a mask for a
Scare away
squab?
my best customers.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
Let's see. Am I done in Algiers?
I don't think this is the time or place.
Squab is a great word. Yeah, I mean, Billy, I could hear that all day long. What do we think, gang? What's the move here?
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
I may be a beggar, but I'm not that desperate.
I mean, that is pretty wrong to give a beggar some to the long, dusty path back to the airport. This game is wonderful. It's Monte Carlo time. Fly back home, get some cash, change money, find Dinarzade, or whatever the name from Quest for Glory 2 is.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
The door is closed.
I love the idea that we're going to... Man, the hustle and bustle is off the hook.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
Yeah, I do love that I'm coming here, presumably to get some food to take back to a beggar on a different continent.
I have no idea where he is.
Well then,
Dinarzade, thank you. Cregan.
Now is not the time. Hey,
What now?
no, nothing.
Well then, get back out there.
Back into the fray. That's a Princess and the Frog reference. I know we got a bunch of frog heads out there tonight. Let's see. Let's get save going. Monte Carlo. Ooh, circuit breaker. Use. Circuit breaker.
Hey,
Well?
Well,
no, nothing.
Well then, get back out there.
Kevin, I did see the animatronics on the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure ride. It looks fantastic. Goodbye, Splash Mountain.
Nothing interesting over here.
It's you.
Nothing interesting over here.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic, Phil. I love it.
Is that you, Jones?
No.
Where's Trottier?
I have no idea where he is.
Well then, get back out there.
Now is not the time.
Oh, here we go. Let's open the cabinet. Let's pick up a flashlight. Let's use circuit breaker. Hey, RJ, you know, this is really handy. Like, at a time when I'm mildly concussed from a strange basketball accident at a softball game, having all of these verbs exactly where I expect to find them makes this so much easier. I don't have to search.
Neat. Woof woof.
Indy?
It's Jumbo, king of the circus.
What do you think you're doing?
And here's Nurab Sal.
Stop that this instant.
Sorry.
Now get out there and find Trottier.
Okay.
Villainy, that's a terrific emote. That's a Max. Max is in the chat if you got him. I guess we're just gonna do it again over here, huh?
Neat. Woof woof.
Woof woof.
Indy?
It's Jumbo, king of the circus.
What do you think you're doing?
And here's Nurab Sal.
Stop that this instant.
Sorry.
Now get out there and find Trottier.
Okay.
Is pronto a real word, Sam?
I think I should try something else first. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Okay, gang. I am not sure what we need to do. It seems like the only location I have is right outside and back in here.
Hey there. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry? No. But he always wears a flower in his lapel.
Flower. Okay, we got it. We got it.
Hey there. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
The
Sorry.
Murray arm is very good too.
Look for a man in a brown suit.
Brown suit, feather. I'm sorry, flower.
Just a moment, please.
I'm concussed. It's the best I can do.
Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
Just a moment, please. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks
There he
like?
is.
Ooh?
Ooh?
Excuse me.
You must be Alan Trottier.
Are you Alan Trottier?
Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
Perhaps.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Kind of a big
course,
deal.
The famous archaeologist.
That's me. Just a simple professor.
me.
And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. My horoscope told me to find a new path through life tonight.
Okay.
And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
As I say in Monte Carlo, bib fortuna.
What can you tell me about Atlantis?
Oh, that depends. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you're a true believer. Answer me
Yes.
this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
Wow.
When the celestial spheres were well aligned.
Yes, excellent.
I'm guessing that was in Plato's dialogue, yeah.
Well. How can I help you?
Come on upstairs. This woman's show is dynamite.
Show? I'm not
I'm
interested
airing
in
opposite
crude
Dynamite
triggering.
tonight. I shouldn't have given it a plug. Wow. Really screwed up there. Hello,
Just a
Trottier.
moment, monsieur.
Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you?
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come
Need
on,
help,
take
pal.
a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is
Yeah, if
best
you need
for
money,
gambling.
a psychic's the place to go.
So, I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Gotta spend money to make money.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Oh, Madame
Is he
Leota.
here?
Get over there. I do love those dialogue trees.
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
madame flatters me. It is
He's not
I
a Trottier.
to meet you.
That's right. That's the solution we're looking
Now
for.
then. A token of power will help focus my thoughts.
I wonder, if your concentration is so weak, perhaps I've picked the wrong psychic.
Seek.
I'm afraid Nurab Sal is temperamental tonight.
Too bad. Another time, perhaps.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
Au revoir.
Lordy, lordy. Hey, 6-7. I'm not dead. Luckily, this time I have survived.
Decaf's dead.
Maybe we should have done it your way.
I'll say,
Yes,
I'm taking
and-
control of this team.
And also,
Also, I'm pregnant.
gosh, how good was Jurassic Park? The Telltale game. What fun we had with that one. Oh, Monsieur Trottier.
Monsieur Trottier?
Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you?
Madame Sophia wants another seance.
Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Trottier is a cat. I like
Is
this
he
guy.
here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
Set him up, I'll knock him down.
Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have the stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. I sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby. Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal
No,
us.
use the map to threaten him, but he's extra
I
scared.
think I should try something else first.
Does he have to wave that flashlight around?
Oops.
Oh, it's very unnerving.
Do you mind, Dr. Jones?
Sorry.
A stitch in time.
I think I should try something else first.
Huh, I was sure it was going to be put the mask on.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
My
Yeah.
word, that flashlight
When I use
again.
flashlight,
Please stop that, Dr. Jones.
it just flashes it around the room.
I think I should try something else first.
Oh, and the sheet. Yeah, there we go.
I think I should try something else first.
That plastic flashlight.
The mumbling is
You
very good in
please
this
grow
game.
up, Dr. Jones.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Well, madame, I've seen enough. It was entertaining,
Hmm.
despite the interruptions.
Oh, do I need to cut holes in the sheet? Surely that's not
Turn
the
the light
solution.
on, will you please? You lost him again, Indy.
Ah, third time's the charm.
I thought you were going to try something.
I forgot what I was going to do.
Well, let's try again, and this time, try to be useful.
Wow.
I don't think that'll work. It's a sharp, blood-stained knife.
Let's see. I got as far as putting the bed sheet. Okay, I couldn't tell for sure if I actually put the bed sheet on. Hello, Monsieur Trottier. This won't be the first or last time Indy's disappointed a woman.
Just a moment, monsieur.
Well, hello again, Dr. Joe.
This guy have nowhere else to be.
Madame Sophia wants another seance.
Well, she is a charming woman. So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the current competition that I'm going up against to see who can get the most
Is he
concussions
here?
at lifetime.
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
Man, I can feel it. It is no fun.
Thank
Concussions
you for
suck,
giving me
y'all.
another opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Look over my
Yes,
position
yes,
scene just off camera, though, and he's still giving me the thumbs up. I'm not sure this guy went to a real medical school. I mean, it's weird to say that with him sitting right here, but
Thanks. What happened?
oh no.
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
There we go.
Oh, I feel the presence of Narab Sal approaching
My
us.
BMX team doctor. That's right.
You know him as a BMX legend.
Aye?
Well done, Indy.
The ghost is awesome. I want that handmade gif.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
I mean, we were just there. Do you want to
Fine,
sleep
I'll
or
hail a
something?
cab while you get changed.
I'll hail a cab to North Africa. Be right back. Yeah, we ghosted Trottier. Sleep on the plane, that's right. Just going to North
flashlight
Africa in
back.
general.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Pilot, take me to North Africa. Sub-Saharans for another day.
Doesn't seem to open.
I forgot you have to use taxis.
Wait for me!
How big could North Africa be? This is a great question. It's very small on the map. Oh, by the way, this is exciting news. Earlier this week, I made YouTube partner, which is kind of exciting. I got enough subscribers over there to make partner, and now you can join my YouTube channel, which for the moment is mostly just like access to some early VODs before everyone else gets them, and some things, some emojis and badges and things like that. But I did want to give a shout out to my first member, Yakabine. I don't know if Yakabine's here. Maybe he'll watch it on the VOD on YouTube. But thank you for being the first member of my YouTube channel. I appreciate the support. As always, I appreciate your support here as well. Mostly by support, I mean just hanging out with me
Yes?
while I play through a game mostly concussed.
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
You know, Paul, you asked, can you bring general YouTube complaints to me now? Yeah. When I made partner, I got a really nice notification that now I have access to YouTube customer support, which I guess I thought I had it already. I guess I thought everyone that was a customer of YouTube just had access to their support. But it turns out I did not have it until just now. Concussed. I'm sorry, Grayson, you got me. Concussed is what they call it in West Virginia. The rest of the country, you call it consweared. That is the best dumb joke I've heard all day. Thank you. Oh,
I've
that's
got this
very
stone.
good.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is.
Here it is. Take a look.
Anything I could trade for a squab?
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find. Dr. Jones.
Doctor.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know
Down
about
to brass
Atlantis?
tacks.
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Ooh.
Whose dig is it?
Whose dig is it
Europeans,
anyway?
Germans, I believe.
What makes you so
Germans.
sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough.
I'll take your map.
The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert.
Hey, Experiment Ego. I have not
Give
played
up while you
this one
still
before.
have
I
your
played it
lives
last
ahead
week,
of you.
part 1, but this is my first time ever playing this one, actually. First playthrough ever, yeah.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
I said no camels. Can't you count? So I guess this is a question everyone's been asking themselves. Jess, could you please rank your favorite Indiana Jones movies? And the answer is yes, I can. I'm going to go Last Crusade. I'm going to go Raiders. I'm going to go Temple of Doom. I'm going to go Dial of Destiny. And then I'm going to go Crystal Skull, which is really, I think, only one of 2 rankings you can possibly have. It's just where you put Crusade and Raiders, right? I really love it so far,
Tell
Ego.
me, how was your trip?
This is a great game. It's fantastic.
Marvelous, but we didn't find anything.
The desert guards its secrets, Doctor. By the way, do you still have that mask I gave you?
You gave it to me. It's mine now.
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
A squab?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
Ooh.
No thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
Wow. Ooh. Crystal Skull better than Dial and Temple. I really like a Temple of Doom.
I'll take it.
Little
You've
red
made a
wagon.
good exchange, Effendi.
Okay, so we have an important redemption here. Matawi has been very patient. It's back to the Indiana Jones stock photo review. That's where we go into the Adobe stock photo. Adobe stock photo archive and pull out images that are tagged as Indiana Jones. And we then grade them on how good they are at Indiana Jonesing. So let's see here. What have we got? Oh, I gotta go in here. We got a very good one here. Okay. I think y'all are going to agree. This one has a lot of meat on the bone. So this is a stock photo marked Indiana Jones, and we're here to grade it. Now, first I want to say, one of the better whips. It doesn't look like Indy's whip, but it looks like a nice whip. Like, it looks like they actually spent some money on a whip. And this guy is wearing a hat. It's the wrong hat. He's wearing like sort of like an Undertaker hat, I feel like. I feel like this one is definitely... It also looks like the hat may be photoshopped onto it. Like, does anyone else... Yes, this is coming out. Yeah, I see people coming in the chat. Tom and Grayson. Good to see you, Tom, by the way. Tom and Grayson with, is the hat photoshopped on? I think it absolutely is. I think either that or like it was thrown at him by the guy from Mortal Kombat and it just happened to ring right onto his head. You photoshopped the wrong hat. Yeah, if you could Photoshop any hat onto this guy, why not Photoshop on an Indiana Jones hat? Like, that's a mistake. I mean, there's also the fact that he's wearing just a black t-shirt. Like, that does not feel very Indiana Jonesy. I saw someone earlier say this is like Foo Fighters Indy. Khalil, that was you. Yeah, this does have big Foo Fighters vibes. I think what I got, if you'll stay with me for a moment, is almost like a... Oh, how do I want to put this? Like a Kylo Ren meets My Name is Earl vibe to me. Like, we've got a little bit of that Kylo Ren intensity and long face with like some Jason Lee and My Name is Earl mustache work going on. So my name is Kylo. Yeah. So maybe that's where I'm getting Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's due. Am I right? Guy's hurt himself with the whip showing off. The hair's great. You know, between not looking at all like Indiana Jones, having the wrong kind of whip, his costume being all off, and his hat being photoshopped on, I'm gonna give this guy a 9. No notes. Great job. All right, back to the game. That was Indiana Jones stock photo review. What was happening? I got a nap, I guess.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Oh wait, I'm doing the
Nice
trade
shop.
thing right now, aren't I?
don't think so.
That's true. Kylo is related. Now that's it, Kevin. You brought it all back. Kylo is related to a different Harrison Ford character. So that does actually make some sense. And we're on it now.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
What an amazing series of words. I'd like to make a squab offer. I'd like to keep my Atlantean Sunstone. It really feels like a bad
I'll give you
choice.
this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. But it does remind me to get my son a birthday present.
What's he like?
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Wonder if his
Certainly, Effendi.
kid likes baseball. You like the baseball? Now, I really like the voice actor here for Indy as well. Yeah,
Excuse
Doug
me
Lee
again.
is doing fantastic.
Yes.
He definitely has the Indiana Jones vibe,
Can I trade
Without-
my wagon for something else?
like doing a Harrison Ford
Do you have
impression.
anything in mind?
Something for a young boy, perhaps.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
I'll take it.
Guess we just keep going.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Yeah, this overall could have been a much more problematic depiction of North Africa than it is. But, you know, give it time. You know, these things sometimes sneak up on you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I too am listening.
Will you give me a squab for this brand new yo-yo?
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. It just doesn't work with the colors of my house.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Hold the squab.
Certainly, Effendi.
It's my favorite British sitcom. Hold the squab. It's on its 17th season, airing here on PBS.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my yo-yo for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
It's hard to believe at this point in his career, Indiana Jones had no idea someday he'd get to time travel.
Something for a young boy, perhaps.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I mean, that's true. I guess by this point in the timeline, what year is this one set? Is he immortal yet? Has he drinketh from... Well, no, I guess he left the threshold of the Petra ruins.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Yeah, he left, so he's not. Yeah, he messed it up. I would have stayed there and been immortal. Gotten some books to read. It would have been fun to be there and have some books. Of course, you know,
Excuse
I'd be...
me.
My glasses would
Yeah.
crack, and it would be so ironic.
I'd like to make another squab offer.
And you know how
Listen.
Morissettes love irony.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
This will make perfect gift for birthday of my son. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Yes.
Thank you.
We did it. Squab time, baby. That's a long way to go for something we could have solved by exchanging some currency while we were at the airport. Squab time, baby.
Hello there.
Back again, eh?
How's
How's
business?
I've seen worse.
Yeah?
Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Better not be a piece of wisdom or something. Squab on a stick.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Joe
Thank
King
you,
would have solved this faster. Man, how
Here's
good
your
was Fly the
free
Amazon Queen? What a good, weird game that was. Balloon tickets. Sweet, I know just where to go. Indiana Jones and the Squab of Commerce. Is the gift free if it costs food? This is a great question, Experiment Ego. I mean, there's no such thing as a free lunch. I learned that in my microeconomics class. So I don't know what we're expecting here. I mean, that guy just got a free lunch. You want my balloon ticket?
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
I'd like a balloon ride. I want a balloon ride.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours,
In
Effendi.
case you mess up this puzzle on your first attempt. Why don't you just tell me where you want to fly? This is kind of funny.
The only mark on this map is one big X.
Ooh, I should throw a knife at somebody from way up here. Oh wait, use Sunstone with map?
I don't think that'll work.
Spit on man. Use gum with
I don't think that'll work.
use map with
I
Sunstone.
don't think that'll work.
Use Sunstone with
That won't work.
Use knife on rope. Oh, yeah, there you go.
We're free.
Do we just hijack a... Oh, no. Oh, no. All those words are scaring me. Uh-oh.
I don't want to land in the sea. I don't want to land in the sea. Must be an updraft here.
This is pretty dumb.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Good idea. Some balloon raiders around here.
I'd die within minutes in that hellish waste.
Says you.
Forget it.
King Graham would do it. You baby. I don't quite know what I'm
Guard the
doing.
balloon.
If that wasn't clear, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't want to land in the sea. I don't want to land. I don't want to land in the sea.
Different levels of altitude blow you in different directions. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Hey, we landed at camp.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Oh, Andy. Like vast uncrossable desert. I think there's a little bit of what feels like Monkey Island humor in this.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is considerably to the south.
Hey, Sakura, welcome in.
And to the east.
Welcome in, Gary. Good
Thanks
to
for
see
the
you.
information.
Should have said that sooner. What'd you say? Wasn't
Hello
listening?
Salam again.
Ah, which path did you take, Sakura? We're trying the team path here. Which one did you go with?
Could you help me with this map again?
Team,
Pay
alright.
attention, Effendi. That
All the cool
X
kids are
is
playing.
considerably to the south.
Considerably to the
and
south.
to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Southeast. Yeah, more dialogue's what I'm looking for too. The last thing I want's more punching in a scum game. Considerably to the south and the east. That's that away. You can have Indy go solo, that's right. There's an oasis. We need to go to the oasis. Nectar of the gods, that's right. That's what you want to see. Not where I wanted to land. Ding dang it.
Stay here and guard the balloon. Must be an updraft here.
Alright, maybe this nomad can give us a hint.
Stay here and guard the balloon. Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the south and slightly to the east.
Okay, south and east. Stopping to ask random nomads as you drift aimlessly over the Sahara. Yeah, that is pretty hilarious when you think about it. And again, that poor guy back in the city, watching us just steer his balloon around wildly. As someone else pointed out a moment ago. Oops. Wrong button.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that great sprite. Slightly to the south.
Must be an air pocket here. Must be an air pocket here.
Oh, the red X. Duh.
Must be an updraft here.
X marks the spot.
Must be an updraft here.
Go to the moon. No, I can't have another Zach McCracken. That was Mars, wasn't it? Wasn't the moon? Man, I
Must
am
be an updraft here.
not
Must
at
be an
my
updraft
top
here.
of my game. It's that ding dang concussion again.
Must be an updraft here. Must be an updraft here. Must
Oh,
be an updraft here. Must be an updraft here.
okay, we can do this. Nope. This is gameplay, baby.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
It's just an invisible maze. That's right. Everything I don't like is a maze.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Probably shouldn't bang my head on things. Also, my neck just popped uncomfortably. Need to use the
Stay
other
here and
button,
guard the
Jess. Need to use the other button.
Jess, you're not thinking. Listen to me. There's only one way to do this.
I don't mind, Gary. I'll take some spoilers anytime. First person who got concussed by a
Stay here
maze.
and guard the balloon.
Yeah, I feel sorry for
Stay here
Sophia.
and guard the balloon.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
I know, that one worked pretty good to me.
Him too.
We did, gang. We ding-ding did it. We're gonna save there. All right. Open basket. Just walk. Correct way. Yes, to
I
greet.
die within minutes in that hellish waste.
Correct way to greet a Nazi. Absolutely
Forget
right.
it.
I don't think we're flying back. So that's
Look
probably
what
a
we
good thing.
found, an abandoned dig site.
So
Wait, where you
huge, like
going?
you could say, squash them.
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
Yeah,
I should
sure.
have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Indy.
Sophia! Uh-oh.
All right, you know what, gang? I think we have reached the perfect point to call it a night because I am starting to feel the effects a little bit. Again, those of you who joined late, I got a concussion a couple of days ago. It is catching up with me. I need to go to bed, rest my eyes. We're right not cliffhanger though. I never get to do that. So this is perfect. This is just what we want out of a good adventure game, is a big cliffhanger. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. I am loving this game. I'll be playing more of it next Wednesday. I was supposed to play this last night, but schedules got all messed up. But I'll definitely be back next Wednesday with more of this. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I want to thank you for being part of the stream tonight. I really had a good time with this one. So what is coming up next? So tomorrow night, assuming that my brain continues to heal normally, I am going to be playing a little bit of Fallout New Vegas. I've been getting Fallout fever, like everyone else, uranium fever, if you will. And I want to jump in and play Fallout New Vegas for the first time in many, many years. So I think I'll stream the beginning of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Hope you can join me there. Let's see. Tonight, I mean, here's the thing. Hungry Gria is also playing Fate of Atlantis tonight. Looks like, just from the screenshot, a good bit ahead of me. So if you haven't played this one before, we could be heading into heavy spoiler territory. But yeah, I'm going to launch it right over there. We'll see what lies ahead for Indiana Jones: The Fate of Atlantis. But for now, everybody, happy Retro Adventure Wednesday on a Thursday. I will see you again, hopefully, very soon. And take care out there. Watch your head.